Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to my shop. As it is tradition on this channel, the first video in the new year is always dedicated to my favorite projects in the old year. And especially during this challenging time, I think everybody had a rough last year, or rough 2 last years actually. I kind of make it a point to look back on the positive or funny or insightful or new or challenging or inspirational things that did happen in the last year. So here is a list of my favorite moments and projects in 2021. Here we go. One of the funnest projects was when I traded my old track saw for an even older camper and then got it back into shape and turned it into a bar. So me and my friends had a place to hang out during lockdown. And then I traded a different camper, actually the one that I used to live in for 5 years, for a forklift without even knowing if it works. Why? Because a forklift is awesome.
Aua!
Oh, hör auf jetzt.
Yes! Geht schon!
And then, while walking my dog Smoother on the Rhine, I found an old and broken bench and decided to repair it so people could have a spot to hang out. Again, it was locked down, you were supposed to stay outside. But then the bench got broken again, so I went back and repaired it again. And here's a little update. A couple weeks later, we had this very bad flood in Germany and the bench got washed away. I couldn't find it anymore. It's definitely gone, but I have new plans for a new bench that I'm going to build this year. I made an overland style bike trailer from 2 broken wheelbarrows. And a little update on this project, we're actually looking into producing this thing. So maybe in this new year, you can actually buy it. And then I had probably the luckiest find on eBay ever. I was looking for storage boxes and stumbled upon a former Espionage defense unit, was able to buy it and then turned it in my new shop storage system. What?
Ey, ohne Scheiß. Das ist das Geilste, was ich je gekauft habe. Aber Untertitel dann.
I replaced my broken cup holder in my bus for a complete center console. That makes me smile every time I drive my car now.
Okay.
Oh, and I also invented a light switch that is triggered by my shop keys, so when I leave the shop at night, I never forget to turn off my glue gun. Okay. And other than that, I got to work with neon for the first time. I also built a miniature Döner grill. I made a table that is also a lamp. I invented a pencil dispenser. I found out that you could cook on a crowbar. I tattooed a banana with a homemade tattoo gun. I turned a butterfly knife into a chisel. I copper plated my motorcycle tank with a tampon. And I tried to build a chair from a wheelbarrow. Now, looking back, even I have to say, that is a lot of crazy stuff. And I realize that I do that every year, and I promise this year I'm not going to cry. I'm so appreciative that I can actually spend most of my time building these crazy things. And that is because of you guys watching, interacting, engaging, supporting me on Patreon, you know, buying my merch. That is insane. And I wanna, as always, thank you guys so much for keeping this going for me. I mean, of course, also the sponsors, the companies that I work with, I really want to thank them too. But the foundation of this business, if you want to call it that, the foundation of my life dream, being able to do this every day, is you guys watching and you guys caring and connecting and just being there. So again, not crying this year. I'm prepared for this. But I want to thank you, honestly thank you for keeping this going for me. This is a dream. What I'm trying to say is, even though this year is not going to be the way we're hoping it to be, we will be faced with new disappointments. We will probably, you know, be scared. Hopefully everybody can stay healthy. But I will try to focus on the bright side. I will try to focus on making cool stuff, trying to inspire as many people as I can. And even though it's very hard to stay positive in such a weird time, I can promise you I will do my best to have a good spirit in my projects and in my videos, and also, of course, in my personal life. And maybe that helps, you know, who knows? There's nothing else I can do. Okay, before I start crying, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week with a new video. Thank you. Bye.